Hello, my Scorpio friends, and welcome to your reading. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Scorpio, then this is your reading. So, we're going to do a weekly astrology spread for you. We're going to get into your obstacles, your blessings, and a divine message from the universe. So, I'm going to shuffle these cards, make a couple piles for you, and we will be right back. All right, Scorpio friends, welcome back. So I've gone ahead and made 4 piles here. These are going to answer your questions for the week. Before we get into the cards, I am going to give you a few words that came up for your reading for this week. The first word that came up was dream. Then we got sound. And then relax. Next word is pause. And the last word is dark. So, dream, sound, relax, pause, and dark. So, whatever those words mean to you, maybe you could put them together in a sentence. Maybe they directly relate to something that you're going through in your life at this time. But those are the words that came forward for this reading for you. So, let's get into your spread here. Your first card is the general energy for the week. Let's see what we have. We have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Here's the thing, the 9 of Pentacles is an alone card. I shouldn't say alone card, it's a single card. So maybe some of you out there feel like you're doing something alone, but the universe is here to remind you that you are not alone and that you have guardian angels. You have all kinds of guides out there, okay? But specifically, you have guardian angels that are watching out over you at this time. And so, if there's anything that you feel you can't manage yourself or it feels difficult as you're going through it, then you are being asked to call on them. However, I will say that you're looking mighty good here by yourself regardless with this 9 of Pentacles. Like, you're good. You might just feel like, okay, now I've acquired all this wealth or I've done things in the material world, but maybe spiritually you feel alone, or whatever that looks like to you. So just know that you do have support out there and you can call on them at any time. All right, the next pile we have is your obstacles. So this is what to let go. And we have Shield Maiden, make plans and focus with the Emperor. I immediately am getting people here ready to fight. So, like, the Emperor in this deck, he definitely looks like he's got a fist up, like he's ready to punch somebody, like I'm on guard. So this feels like a high guard. Like, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to battle somebody if I really need to. But the thing is you may not need to. I know you're like ready to go with your stinger, like, so I'm gonna get you, but you may not have to fight. There may be something that won't require you to fight, but it will require you to lay down your ego for this. So the fact that it says here, make plans and focus, there might be a better way, and it might be just requiring some different plans to be put in place, okay? Some focused plans. And I'm getting that this is like outsmarting somebody. Like, we don't have to have a battle, maybe a battle of wits, but we don't need to physically fight. There does not need to be an actual battle here. Yeah, because it feels too to me, the other thing I'm picking up on this pile is that there's 2 individuals here. You have a very much older man with a gray beard, gray hair, who's probably battle tested. And then you have this shield maiden who likely has either never been to battle or is a novice in battling, okay? So, what I'm getting with this energy is that you may not want to fight because you feel ill equipped. So, it's going to be better to kill them with kindness, or again, challenge them to a battle of wits. So, whatever this looks like for you, this could be an Aries. I don't know if you're battling it out with an Aries in your life, but this is definitely masculine energy. This is egoic. This could be a tyrant. This could also be an authority figure. It can be masculine, doesn't have to be. But there's something here that's asking you to lay down your sword, lay down your guard. Okay? Whatever this feels, it feels like it hasn't happened yet. It feels like we're gearing up for it, like we're preparing for some kind of battle, but there doesn't need to be. And this might even be something that you have to speak to your guardian angels about. All right, let's get into your next pile. These are your blessings. So this is what the focus is on. We have hold the space with the 10 of Wands. Okay. Hold the space for heavy burden. So I actually would like to pull a second card here for a clarifier. So let's get one more card for this, please. Just to clarify with this 10 of Wands. It's hard to see how burdens can be a blessing unless we just look at it as you're done with it. It's a completed cycle. It's over. It's over now. Just one card, please. Thank you, the Hanged Man. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is patience. There's something here that cannot be solved right now. And again, maybe that's why you're being called to lay down the sword. There is something that has ended. You're being asked to hold the space and hang in there. Have patience because the outcome is near. And this is your blessing in disguise. All right. So in battle terms, I just heard hold the front line. Meaning we're not going to fight you, but we're definitely not going to allow you to pass this line. So this might be strong boundaries that need to be put in place. So that's what I'm getting with that. And even though the 10 of Wands, that is hard to see as a blessing, it's a blessing in disguise because you won't have to carry these for very much longer. It's hold the space for something new to come in and have patience while that happens. All right, so that might be difficult to understand while you're holding all these heavy wands and the burdens on you, but don't fight about it. It's not worth it. Hold the space for something better. So let's get into your last pile here. This is a divine message from the universe. We have High Priest, Intend and Create with the Five of Pentacles. Again, very conflicting energy. You have very conflicting energy in this reading. Intend and create. So what I'm getting with that and the Five of Pentacles, I think I'm going to pull a clarifier with it as well, is that if you don't put your intentions into something and create something, you could end up in this lack, right? All right, let me pull another card here. Let's just see what else we have. Give me one more for this pile, please, to clarify the Five of Pentacles. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you have to make a choice. That's the message. There's two paths ahead of you, and one of the paths is to fight and make your situation worse, or to choose a new path that's gonna better your situation. But the point here is that you have to make a choice. Yep. Okay, let's get a few more cards here. We'll keep going. Tell me more about this spread for my Scorpio friends, please. Thank you. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. Okay. So that's this energy. This is where you're being called to not fight. So if there's turbulence, you might even be called into battle. Like, come fight. And you're like, nah, that ain't for me. I already have too much going on in my life. I can't add more burdens to my pile. Okay, that's too many. Let's get a few more. Thank you. Natural healing power. I love this. Because again, what did I say about this energy here? I said, do a battle of your wits or kill them with kindness. People do not realize how healing it is not to fight. Some people think that they just have to fight for what they believe in, and that's the only way to win. But you know what? That's not the only way to win. And I think that's part of your lesson here this week, is that we don't always have to fight, especially if it's not our battle to fight. You've got enough going on. You don't need to be out here fighting other people's battles. And if this is your battle and you don't have the energy to do it because you're already overburdened, then lay your sword down. Put your guard down. That is going to give you some naturally healing power. Speak your truth with passion. I love that. The truth is called for when it is necessary. I mean, the truth is always called for, but there might be something here with these burdens and holding the space and this pause and this weight. What I'm getting with this is that you might have to tell people no. And no is a complete sentence. You don't have to say yes to everything. You don't have to be available for everything. You got enough going on. It's okay to just be like, no, I can't do that. So whether that is a favor for somebody or an event to go to, or even just go out for lunch, if your schedule is fully booked, you've already got way too much going on, then no is a perfectly acceptable answer. Heal yourself to heal the world. Scorpio, you have some very healing energy here. I love this. You have natural healing power, and as you heal yourself, you in turn heal the world. And some of that comes from you speaking your truth. Maybe you have a story to tell that's going to be very healing for people out there. All right, let's close this reading with a Visions of the Soul meditation and portal card. Please, can I have one of these for my Scorpio friends out there? Thank you. Crown chakra. All right. So this came out in the Libra reading and the Virgo reading. So we are going to read from the book on this one. So this is very much about trusting in your higher forces. So again, your guardian angels, them saying you're not alone. Your crown chakra, the color is white and violet. The element is ether. The geometry is the sphere. Your key words are alchemy, divinity, focus, and creativity. Your challenges are indecisiveness, a lack of joy, melancholy, frustration, powerlessness, flighty. Your new aspects are divinity and God's self. You are a being of light, which also encompasses the shadow aspects that the light exposes. Great wisdom and guidance lie within the shadows. Don't fear them or discard them. You are able to manifest great miracles in your life and the world when you acknowledge the divine self and recognize your immortality and the integral part that you play in the cycle of all of life on Earth and in the cosmos. The transformation of your inner and outer worlds comes from the divine knowledge that you are one with Source and carry the alchemical codes to co create with the universe. All right, so Scorpio, that is your reading. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.